Sure, yeah, I suppose it is great that the championship is starting again. The buzz is starting to come around the place now in the last few weeks, and we've only 2 weeks now before the first round. So, yeah, I suppose it's going to be a big year for us, but a big year for every county. I suppose trying to get top honours, starting with the Munster Championship, Leinster Championship, and yeah, hopefully we can kick on from last year and go as far as we did. But it will be tough again. Sure, look, I suppose we went down to Cork last year and we got well bet, and we were disappointed. But I suppose we're just starting again this year. The game against Cork is like playing any other team. You want to beat everybody you're playing, so we're just going out to win our first match in the Munster Championship and try and get on the road again. As it's not easy to get, like last year we didn't get a good start. It's always good to get a good start. So hopefully we will get over Cork. We're under no illusions, as last year it showed what it was like when we went down to Cork. We got turned over comprehensively. So we know what to expect against Cork, and hopefully we'll be ready for it this year. I suppose we had good patches and we had bad patches, but I suppose there's always positives and negatives to work on. So we've worked on both in the last few weeks, and I suppose the league served a good purpose for us there. There was a good few new players blooded in, that have made a name for themselves and are pushing for places, which is what we want. We think we're as ready as we can be, and we're looking forward now to Sunday week against Cork. I suppose it is different, all right, but we just got on with it like we had to. You go in and you train as hard as you can every night, regardless of who's over the team. A few of us had been with them at minor level in 2007 and 2008, so we knew kind of what they were like, and with Tommy last year with the under-21s as well. Everyone knows their job, that they have to go in and work as hard as they can, regardless of who the manager is. So you couldn't really say it had that much of a bearing on it. I suppose obviously the 2009 Munster final, being my first medal in inter-county hurling, and always growing up you wanted to play in a Munster final and an All Ireland final, but I suppose the first step is to play in Munster. So the 2009 Munster final, I suppose winning that was a big memory for me. I suppose it would be the 2001 Munster final, Tipp and Limerick blowing Cork. It was just I hadn't seen Tipp win a Munster final before that, and to go down there on such a good day for Tipp hurling, and I suppose that would be one of the memories that I have. That's what it is. I'd say it's just we just have to get on with it. Another year of hurling. You know what you have to do to get to the top, and if anything is going to be harder than it has been last year, and even getting to the final the year before. There's a lot of counties there that are vying for top spot, and this year will be no different. We'll just have to knuckle down and put in the hard work again for the whole year. That's it. I suppose it might be a home match for Tipp, but Cork love come to Thurles as well. And they've won a lot in Thurles over the last few years. So it's not too unfamiliar for them coming up. So we'll just have to be ready for it. And I suppose from a neutral point of view, it is a big game, and people will be looking at to see how two teams are going. But we just have to keep our head in the game and be ready for what's going to be thrown at us. It began with my club Lockmore Castellini, so it's just outside Thurles. Yeah, I suppose the club has always been there for me, and I've won a fair bit with the club and been proud to play with my club, and they gave me the stepping stone to go on and play inter-county hurling. And I suppose it started when I'm playing under 14, Tony Forster with Tipp, moving up to 16 and minor. So the club is a big stepping stone there for me, and I'm delighted where I'm from, and I'm very proud of where I'm from. Sure, I suppose it's the main place. Without your club, you're not going to play with your county. So the influence that they've had since I was 6-7 years of age, training over in the field the whole way up along. So it has a big bearing on how the rest of your career goes in hurling. I suppose it's hard to put a finger on what exactly it feels like. It's just something that you wanted to do since you were 5, 6, 7 years of age. And at the time, I suppose you don't really realise what it's like. It's only the months afterwards that you realise that what you're after doing, and the big achievement that it has been. So I suppose it takes a while to sink in, but we've put that all in the past now, and we're ready to go again this year. I suppose you want to be as successful as you can, so you can't dwell on the past. There's dangers, I suppose, everywhere, and no more than starting on Sunday week against Cork. But you have a lot of teams there. You have Galway, you have Waterford, you have Dublin after coming into the mix, Kilkenny there. Any day you go out against any given team, there's going to be a challenge there, and on any given day, any team can beat anyone. So I suppose you have to just be ready for every match and take it each game as it comes. In fairness to Dublin, they've made great strides in the last few years, and it's been shown that they've come. They've been playing games, they've been pushing teams to the limit every time, and this year they got their rewards, and fair play to them. Like in the league final, they showed how far they've come. Like, and they're going to be a big challenge for anyone that comes up against them this year. Yeah, it is. Like, it's very difficult. Like, as I said, on any given day, any team can beat anyone. So like, it's as hard this year as it was last year for us, and like the only team that we've seen do that over the last few years is Kilkenny, like putting All Irelands back to back in Cork, I suppose, back a few years ago as well. But it's going to be difficult. Everybody is trying to get to the top, like, and so there's a lot of teams there that will want to be getting to the All Ireland final and win the All Ireland final. So we'll have to be ready for every challenge that we get. Sure, look, we know what the game against Cork is going to bring. Like, as we saw last year, they blew us out of it. They bet us by 10 points below in Cork. So we have to be ready for it, and ready for what they're going to throw at us. They're a very experienced team and know what it takes to win. So hopefully we'll be ready come Sunday week.